Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Nier. The last time we had a little grind through the junk heap. Now we're gonna clear that quest and continue our... Whoa. I guess it doesn't go through here. Anyway. And continue our quest to finding Yona. And Shadow Road and Grimble Noir. Well, let's take the other elevator. I need to push that thing. Let's see. Oh, I think it was this way. Right on the spot. Ah, here we are. So we just need to replace the parts in this elevator. Perfect, now I can go up to the second floor. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The last time I went down, I guess. Now I'm going up. So this is what they meant.
First mechanical monsters are now dead.
Nope.
Some magical curse been placed on the
You don't see me. If there's shades to
Leave it
build,
alone.
happy man.
Here comes some more!
They are certainly dedicated to this attack.
Oh, there comes a strong one. Oh no. Shit. That hurts.
Be careful. This is a stronger shade than the one
This is a lot. Holy shit. Right, never ends. Whew. Those shades are tricky when they work together like that. I doubt this will be the last time we see such a tactic. We best use caution in the future. Yep. Anyway. We cleared the quest. Hooray. We took out the shades. Oh, thanks much, thanks very much. Now I can make my weapons even more powerful. And that means I can kill even more robots. Aren't you concerned about the sheets? I mean, one of those things killed your brother after all. No, they didn't. Liar, liar! Robots killed my brother, not shades. Big, nasty robots squashed him with a bridge. Gonna kill the robots, gonna kill them all, rip them up, rip them all up. Isn't that right, Jacob? Right? Okay. I fear the lad's mind is gone. He seems capable of nothing but hate for those mindless mechanical automatons. Well, at least we got 30k gold. Not so bad, I guess. Now let's leave him to himself for now. Okay, I think our next destination is gonna be the Forest of Myth. I like this place. More herbs, please. Oh, I don't think I'm actually gonna need them. At least not in the forest. You're not getting away. Another word, Ulu. Armor plate. Yep. More clay. Fuck that lizard. Express. Wait. That was a bit too far. What the hell are you doing? Alrighty then, let's go in.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
It's very foggy here. Something seems to be up again. Oh, hello. Hi there. How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree. The Divine Tree? Yes, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village. Did you investigate the cause of this presence? Not really, no. And why not? Well, we are not really supposed to go near the tree except for prayer. And why is that? I don't know, alright? It's just how things have always been. Weird. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, no weird side stories this time. Everything seems normal here. We appear to have hit a dead end. Hold a moment, what is that on the ground? Just some funny looking berries. I'd wager those berries are poisonous. Maybe, but I'm not hungry enough to find out. We are the grass, we are the trees, we are the woods. Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately? You should talk wise. As if Criminal Wise is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done. The dark from that form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking. That would be nice. Black, pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of a tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of a tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of a tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girls will stop coming, he knows this. His very waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, that this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, this warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have a distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories, littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Arxas had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Arxas suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Arxas stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look! A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That little thing? It's barely worth my time to kill. The tree extended a branch toward Arx. Without a second thought, Arx brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide open. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, where is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of a lost envy? Was her eyes right? They were blue. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Arx brushed Vias's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Arx. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Arx, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul, and the man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? It was your daughter and 23. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, shouted the book. Grab the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Why is this world is falling apart? How can a world of letter, I implore, the most important thing, worked? Let's take this one. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the latter slowly faded, Arx was drawn back to the real world. And the tree was satisfied. What in the... I never realized that shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care if I can tap dance and play the fiddle. Can I just kill something without all this voodoo nonsense? With a tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind. Obtain the key. Obtain the memory tree key. Alrighty then. That's us done with the forest of myths. Maybe Popola has some new information. Let's go see her. Very well. And let's just do that. Although I'm gonna save first. You guys solved the mystery yet? No, we got nothing. So, what's with the berries? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe... Here, hand them over, I'm starving. Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to. Damn, these are delicious. Give me some more. Really? Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one. I think Weiss was right about those berries. My stomach feels like somebody stuck a sword in there. Hey now, what's wrong? You look like... Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries. For the love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish. I thought I was a goner there. What kind of an idiot are you? Didn't you see the lumps, the unusual colors? Why, even a child would know better. Look, I was just trying to... Wait, did you say child? Oh crap, I bet that kid ate one of those berries. It's quite possible, and if a poison is this painful to an adult, I can only imagine what it would do to a child. Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote? Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing. Truly is an amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing. If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now. Okay, I guess that was part of the quest I have taken before about a child going into the woods.
I still can't feel my arms. Or my legs.
I feel fine.
You must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine. Oh.
The hussey's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Hook?
Oh, come on. Stand up. Alright, let's quickly go back to the village. Alright, let's go see where the quest giver was. No, it wasn't here.
Well, hello.
But oh. No, I don't want flowers right now.
Water and food have been getting pricier and pricier. Hey, you there!
Oh, curse my tired old.
Oh, was it you?
Hey,
I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover. Oh, thank you. I'll have him take it right away. Glad to hear it. And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground? Yep, that would be a good idea. And with this, we will finish this part, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.